The way you pay at restaurants with credit and debit cards is getting a reboot. There are more secure and convenient ways to pay now. So what do these changes mean for you and the way you dine at restaurants? I'm here at Taboon Bistro in Orlando, which uses the world's leading restaurant point-of-sale system, Lavu, to learn more. The first change, no more swiping. EMV cards are the new standard. Banks are slowly rolling out these new credit cards with microchips. You may have already received one in the mail recently. They're more secure, but new rules say EMV cards should never leave the customer's sight. So instead of leaving your card in a check holder for your server to swipe, the payment process for EMV cards must happen at the table. On top of that, people are now beginning to pay for things with their smartphones. NFC stands for Near Field Communication, and it's really just another word for tap. You store card info on your smartphone, then all you have to do is place your phone close to a credit card reader to pay. Very few restaurants use it right now, but that will change. Within 3 years, experts expect most restaurants will be accepting NFC payments. For Ohad Jahasi, Chief Revenue Officer at Lavu, these changes are ones that he's prepared for. His company, Lavu, is the technology platform used by thousands of restaurants in over 80 countries around the world. And they've found a way to take all of these new methods and condense them into a simpler one-step process. In order to bring the payment process to the table, Lavu has partnered with industry-leading payment processor PayPal to offer a handheld portable credit card reader. This new reader accepts EMV credit cards, Apple Pay, regular swipe credit cards, and even gift cards. Now, Ohad says the entire process, from ordering to tipping, can happen at the table.
All right, Michelle, let's go through the new process of paying for the meal.
Okay.
All right, so we've just finished our meal.
Yes.
And we asked for the check. So instead of the server bringing the check in a check holder, he's going to show us the check on an iPad.
Oh.
Here's your itemized receipt.
Thank you.
So here, you see your itemized bill. Just take a look at it and make sure it
Everything
looks
looks
good.
great.
Great.
And how would you like to pay today?
Let's use credit card.
Just tap the credit card button and follow the prompts.
Okay. So I see my total amount.
That's right. And then you're then asked if you'd like to leave a tip.
Of course.
So you can either enter in the tip directly, or you can use one of the quick tip buttons that are pre-selected by the restaurant.
Well, typically I tip 20%, so I'll just use the quick button. Oh, and it gives me my total.
That's right. And now you click go. So I'm going to treat this time.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So you see that instead of swiping, he simply dips the new chip card into the reader.
Oh, so it never leaves the table.
That's right, and that's why it's secure. So we're then asked to sign. Once it processes the payment, it then asks me how I'd like to receive the receipt.
Okay.
Either via email, text, it can be printed on the spot, or I don't need a receipt. In this case, I'm just going to select that. And that's it, we're done.
We're done.
That's right.
That was so simple.
And secure, because the credit card never left my site.
Now, there is a lot of new technology out there in addition to the chip cards. Some people pay with their cell phones.
That's right. And any restaurant that uses Lavu with PayPal, you can also choose to pay via Apple Pay. So let's do that.
Let's do it. Thank you. So this looks the same.
It is. So you take a look at your bill again.
Looks good.
You can then select credit card.
Credit card. And leaving a tip, yes.
That's right.
And again, I'll select 20%.
That's right. Terrific. So now I take out my phone and I go into my Apple Wallet and I select one of the credit cards that I'd like to use.
Okay.
So I'm going to select this one. So now instead of just handing the credit card, I simply take my phone, I tap, and I'm done.
Wow. That is so convenient.
It is, and I didn't even need to sign.
And see, this is one of those things that people really need to know, because now we're seeing more and more of this technology in our restaurants when we're out to eat, and there will be no more surprises.
That's right, and now combined with the fact that we all now have credit cards with chips in them, and we're actually going to have to start paying one of these ways.
Well, Ohad, I want to thank you for showing me this, and you guys, next time you're out, you see, it's very simple and more secure.